Hi, folks. Paul here. So check in and share my next smoke with you. It's a big one. It's kind of early and or I should say late afternoon, but I got time to smoke it, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's a LeGoya Cabana Serie R, number 8. It is a Behemoth. This is the Serie R number 8, which is the 770. Again, this probably won't be a full review. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll make this a 3-hour video. Yeah, I'll just smoke. So we'll just sit tight for 3 hours. Just kidding. Very dark Maduro wrapper, Oscuro almost. But it is a big stick. I got 10 of these. When I saw them go on sale, I figured they're the idea actually is more for on road trips. Let's see if my cigar cutter is big enough, and it is. Whew. Took a little bit more off there than I wanted to, but yeah, took a little too much off. Dang it. Gotta try to keep the cap on here. So what I did there is I cut too much off, and the outer leaf came loose here. There's nothing really holding it anymore. So I'm just gonna have to be careful. I think it's an okay draw, considering the size. I think it's pretty good. Let's see. I'll try the single flame. It'll just take a while. So yeah, I picked these up mainly for long road trips. Going on a car ride, need a long smoke. This is perfect. It's a good cigar for the end of the day. I have great ambitions to try to go to bed early tonight, so this will do me for today. I barely did anything yet. I guess I need to slow my roll and let the flame do its work. Got quite a bit of breeze in here. A lot of fans going. It gets me away from, or gets me, what did I say it? I get away with smoking inside. Lots of fans. I noticed, I just got back from a trip 2 or 3 weeks ago, and when you the room airs out pretty well. Getting there. This is getting hot. Ooh, I can feel it getting hot. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see how we did. I think it's going good. I think it'll be all right. Got one edge there. I'm going to try to touch up. So yeah, considering the size, it's a pretty good draw. Definitely some resistance. Beautiful bands. So what can I tell you about the cigar? I think I said it was released in 2023. Um, Connecticut broadleaf for the wrapper, and then the binder and fillers are Nicaraguan. So the Serie R number 6, I think. Yeah, number 6. I don't remember. I think it was a Maduro, but if my memory is correct, that came out a long time ago, and that was the one I used to smoke for La Gloria Cabana. I think I've tried many years ago, about 20 years ago. I had the more classic La Gloria Cabana, like the Wavels, whatever you call them, and that blend, and they were decent. I was still fairly new to cigar smoking, so they were a little bit spicy for me. But when I started stepping up into Maduros, um, along with the Partagas Black Label, this was the other one that I thought was a good step up. Because you'd think it'd be real full bodied. I mean, there's a lot of Lajero in there, um, but I'd say it's still between medium and full bodied. Yep, got to work at it. So right now, what I'm picking up is again, it's more of that earthiness, some leather. And as I get into this, I think if I remember right, there's some chocolate to it as well. Excuse me. So you may notice that I do cough and sniff a little bit during my videos. I seem to be plagued with never-ending allergies, but it's not the cigars. I've gone several years without smoking cigars, and a few years ago I went a whole year without having any cigars. And it, when I went on a trip, I was still smoking cigars, but it started to get better. And I'm pretty sure it's having 5 dogs. I've got some shedding dogs, and I think I've got some allergies to it. So whenever I come back home, it seems to kick off again. Very nice. Again, like other cigars I've had, I'm getting a little hint of breadiness to it. There's not much spice to it, which is interesting. So at times that Connecticut broadleaf, I expect a bit of spice in there. I'm not picking that up. Yeah, just real faint on the retro. More breadiness for sure. Yeah, sometimes when you get up in these big sizes and 770s, they almost seem comical, and so you don't necessarily expect a lot on the quality, but at least with the number sixes, the quality was always there, consistency, good flavors. Uh, don't necessarily go for the 770s usually, but like I said, it's a good deal. If it'll be good road sticks, or like today when I got a lot of time. It's hot, muggy, and raining outside, and I don't feel like doing my outside chores today. So, yeah, got to work at it a bit, but I think that's part of the girth and length that's causing that. It's a lot of tobacco. I am puffing on it a lot, but it needs it, I think, and I don't have too much concern about overheating it. Got a little bit of a runner there. It's a tad uneven. Let me see if it evens itself out or if I got to touch up the edges. Good flavor. Trying to see if I'm picking anything else up in there. There's some other flavors in there. Can't quite articulate. But yeah, there's nothing like cedar or anything like that. It's all more your darker tones. If there's any spice, it's more like a baking spice, kind of like in that nutmeg flavor profile. It's like there's something else that's trying to come through. It just picks up a little bit more each time I puff on it. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of that chocolate. Right now, it's more like the like a dark chocolate, that real rich flavor. Look at that beast. Yep, getting that coffee's like a espresso bean. Like I said, the dark chocolate. It's not as leathery as when it started, but there is an earthy tone to it. Yeah, look how much I have to work at it to try to get a satisfying amount of smoke. It is running on me a little bit there. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna touch it up just a little bit on that edge. Just like that. That's all. But pretty light ash. There's almost like a little floral note in there too. Very slight. So yeah, nice flavors. Like I said before, there is some complexity to it. I wouldn't say not as much as some of the things like the Placencias or something like that, but there's a fair amount. Yeah, pick up more of that floral note. So get a little coffee here. It's late in the day, so I got some decaf. See what else I pick up here. I don't know if it's the coffee or if it's just getting a little further into it, but that enhances that florality. Is that a word? That floral note a little more, which I wouldn't expect from a cigar as dark as this. But like I've said, or like I've noticed with the when I was smoking the Partagas Black Label back when they first came out, early 2000, 2001. Well, I don't know when they came out, but that's when I started carrying them in my store. Um, it's not. It's intimidating from the outside because it is dark, almost a squirrel wrapper, especially on the Partagas Black Label. But but it's just the outer wrapper. In this one, I can see. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. Definitely darker outer wrapper, and then you can see a little bit darker inside of the Lajero. And I'm assuming it's Lajero. So there's not a ton in there, at least from that angle. So it's not going to blow your socks off. I think the biggest challenge with this one is just the amount of work you got to do to get a good smoke out of it. I mean, as far as smoke output. Yeah, well, it's kind of funny. I see I'm coming up on 20 minutes already, and that's as much as I've been puffing on it. That's all it's done. Well, I won't make you sit there through the whole thing. I think my battery's going to die pretty soon anyway. So I'm going to finish my movie and enjoy my coffee and enjoy this La Gloria Cabana Serie R Maduro 7x70. So, what are you smoking? See you next time.